Hello guys, welcome back to another video. If you are new to the channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like and also share this video. So this 7-bedroom house, and they are doing the interior painting for the house. One thing about painting is if your scheming work is not that perfect, you end up buying a lot of paint itself, and also you would have to buy filler and home charm all together so that they will do all the necessary patches and corrections. So they'll first do the smoothing and the sandpaper work, just because the scheming wasn't that much good. Some people are there that when they do scheming for you, I went to one house and the scheming work of that particular house was amazing, very smooth, well done. When you get someone to do that good work for you, when it gets to the painting stage, you wouldn't buy a lot of paints and you wouldn't waste a lot of money on the filler and the home charm. But when the scheming is not well done, there's a lot of problem. So they will do a lot of sandpaper work, a lot of filler work, and also obviously they might even use another home charm to do a lot of corrections. I personally went through the same thing. Yes, so those people that did the POP work for my house ended up duping me years back, took the money that he's coming to do the scheming work, and never heard from him again. So I had to contact someone to come and do, and the person came to do a shabby work, very bad work. So when I talk about scheming, I know what I'm saying. So when the scheming doesn't go well, obviously you would have to do another work altogether. Some people might even request that you do a whole scheming work all over again, and that's waste of money too. So as you can see, they first started with the ceiling painting and they did everything. So this painter, I've been using him for a while now, and he's amazing, a very young talented guy that he knows what he does. So that is what you can see. This is how they went to meet the whole space. All what you are seeing is the scheming work that has already been done. So that is what you see. Then they will do their corrections, then they start to paint. Yes, so obviously that is how the whole painting thing goes about. One thing I also like to say is, whenever we are working with artisans, you have to be very patient with them. Yes, we all know that when you do cleaning for your house, the stage whereby you do the cleaning is once everything is done, once the painting is also done. Some way is the painting that brings a lot of dirt and all the stains. So most time I tell people that before you do your cleaning, make sure you are done with your painting, so that they can do all the necessary cleaning on the tiles, the glass frames, the burglar proof, the wall itself. That is how basically it works. Because when they are painting, they might, by all means, because of how the burglar proof is made, how our building system is in Ghana here, we do the burglar proof inside. It is inside. So getting with the glass and the burglar proof, I don't know if what I'm saying you guys understand. It's very difficult for them to do the burglar proof painting. So obviously, no matter what, some of the paint is going to touch the frame, or some is going to dent the frame. But once they are done, they will do the cleaning they can. Then when you are ready to, the cleaning service comes to do the intensive cleaning for you. When you are working with people, they are rendering their service to you and you are also paying them. So if you treat them anyhow, they are going to leave the work undone, or they are not going to do the work properly, well done for you. People don't understand why most times artisans come to their site and they don't finish their work. Most of the works the artisans comes to do, it is unfinished, then they leave it like that. It is the way you treat people, you understand? It is the way maybe your foreman, the person taking care of the property, or the caretaker, anyhow you call them, it is the way they treat the artisans. Working with these Ghanaian artisans or local artisans, if you don't take care, they will leave the work undone. So please try and respect artisans. Same way they'll also respect you. If you give them the maximum respect, they are going to do the work 100% for you. Just imagine someone working for you, or you working for someone, and the person talks to you anyhow, tries to insult you just because of some mistakes you did during the work. You have every right to complain whenever an artisan does a mistake. You have every right to do it, but going to the limits whereby you insult the person or say anything to the person, what if the person leaves the work? Then go. You would have to go and bring another person to come and do the unfinished work. Local artisans don't like to do someone's work. When they come to your site and maybe they've done the work and it is incomplete and you want them to continue for you, 80% of them will not do it. It's either they are going to start all over again or you go and look for another person. So please try your possible best to respect artisans as well. In that case, you are not going to have any issue. They are going to do your work anytime you call them. You understand? So as you can see, this room, well painted, very beautiful. I just love how they were able to blend the color, and the selection of the paints too is very, very nice. So as for the paint issue, I think now the paints that I'll recommend to you guys is the foreign ones, and whether you also use coral paints, the coral paints and the Sherwin Williams and the other ones there. There is one particular paint that I used in my 2nd bedroom painting. That video is there. I'll put the link up there. That paint is very, very bad. Very, very bad. I don't remember the name, but I'll try and get a picture and insert it in the video. That paint is very bad. Don't you ever buy that paint again. When you use that paint, lean on the wall and your body is going to, the paint is going to touch your skin. It's going to your dress. Just lean on it and it's very bad. Don't you ever go for that paint again. That particular paint is very, very bad. Coral is 100%. Sherwin Williams is also good. And even if you're also importing your paints to that one too, is 100%. Very, very good. Some of the paints here, not at all. You paint your room, lean on the wall. By mistake, you lean on the wall, maybe just anything, and the paint will stain your dress. You understand? Such paints are very bad. I didn't know, and I'm not going to repeat that mistake by using that particular paint again. So when you are buying your paint, so at least sometimes you don't need to think about the price. The quality is the most important. If you think about the price and you go for the cheaper ones, you are going to end up with a lot of problem. And that paint I even bought was not even cheap. As at that time, I bought it around 400 and something Ghana cedis. The Sherwin Williams was about 800 and something. So I went for the 400 and something. And this is what I'm telling you. Yes, so they are doing their work. It's a 7-bedroom house, interior painting for it. Did all the necessary things they were supposed to do and delivered on point. So just watch the video to the end and see how the whole house, everything turned out very, very beautiful. The homeowner did a very good selection with the color of the paints. Very nice. Blending it with the whites was 100%. It was very, very beautiful. I went there personally to just check there. The owner even didn't know that I was going there because I didn't even tell her. I just passed by. I love to pass by whenever someone is using any artisans that I recommend to them, just so the artisans will know that I'm aware of whatever they are doing. So I passed by to check on whatever they were doing, and everything was super best. The finishing of the work was 100%. Stick and stay, watch to the end and see how the whole space turned. Very nice. I'm not going to talk much, so enjoy the rest of the video and don't forget to subscribe as well. More videos coming up because I'm completing my whole tiling. My tiling work, it was left with my hall and my walkway. I needed one particular tiles and finally I got some, so they are doing it. So subscribe to the channel and turn on your post notification so that as soon as I start to share those videos too, you see how everything goes. I go by the name Elvis, and thank you for watching this video. Bye bye.